Hey guys, what's going on? 93 Turbo ST here, bringing you my toolbox review. So I guess I'm just going to start with my red Matco tool cart and move my way over to the bigger tool storage box over here. So up top we got all my sockets and screwdrivers and my ratchets. Back here we have the 3/8 snap-on impact sockets. Love these things. And then we have this tool tray from Snap-on for 1/4 inch, 3/8 and 1/2 inch sockets. Keep my other 1/2 inch sockets, impact sockets on here with 3/8 Craftsman and 1/4 inch Craftsman. And over here we got the Matco triple square sockets. I've only used these once. That was for a head replacement on a Lexus. And we got from Harbor Freight, we got the Torx bit sockets. Use these all the time. Broken only this one. Need to go get it warrantied out. Then we have the Pittsburgh hex sockets. Use these all the time as well. These are both 3/8. Then we have the 1/2 inch Torx bit sockets, also from Harbor Freight. And then we have Matco 1/4 inch swivel sockets from 5 to 15 millimeter. And then we have the same Matco 3/8 impact sockets in 3/8 going from 10 to 19 millimeter. And over here we got the flathead Matco screwdrivers. I love these things. These little texture pads right here make the grip just amazing. It's a lot better than any snap-on screwdriver. The other snap-on screwdrivers that I have. And then right here we got my Matco 88 flex head locking ratchet. 88 teeth. Love this thing. Put this thing through so much breaker bars and all that. It's never broke on me. Never skipped a tooth. This is my favorite ratchet that I have. And then we have Snap-on 1/4 inch ratchet. Picked this thing up for 40 bucks on the Snap-on tool truck. It was a repo from some guy, and the guy Snap-on just sold it to me for 40 bucks. So yeah, that's where I got that. Then we have this Craftsman 1/4 inch, and then I don't even know what that other one is. Another 1/4 inch ratchet. Craftsman 1/2 inch ratchet. It's alright. I wish it was a fine tooth ratchet, but it does the job. And over here we got the same Matco screwdrivers, just Phillips instead of the flathead. And then of course we got my magnetic tray, and I also picked this up at Harbor Freight to hold my brake cleaner and energy drinks when I have them. And up here we got my mirror and my magnet and my pocket screwdriver. And moving down, in this drawer here we got all my cordless stuff and most of my oil change stuff. Right here, Snap-on 3/8 cordless ratchet. I love this thing. There's so much torque, and it came with the 2 batteries, carry bag, and the charger. It also came with this. There's a cover, rubber cover on the head, so you don't get it scratched up or scratch anything with it. But I love this thing. There's so much torque, and it pretty much does all the same stuff with no problem that an air ratchet would do. And right here we have the 3/8 cordless impact. This thing is amazing. This thing will take off lug nuts. It's so powerful for only 12 volts. can't believe this, sorry, my bad, 14.4 volts. It's one of the most powerful ratchet I have, or impact, 3/8 impacts that I have. I think it's even more powerful than my Matco 1/2-inch cordless. And then when I bought that, he also threw in this flexible light. It's alright, it's not that bright. Not as bright as my my stream light, but it gets the job done. And then these are my flip sockets, oil filter sockets and such, all the way in there. And this is just my miscellaneous drawer. It's got a bunch of trim tools, radiator hose, pick, M80 just in case, and wallet and keys. Moving on down, we have all my pliers, dikes, needle nose pliers, channel locks. Love these vice grip channel locks. Some of the best pliers I've ever bought. Over here we have an organizing tray for all my extensions, and then the adapters, you know, 1/2-inch to 3/8, and so on, all that stuff. My swivels, impact swivels. And then we have my personal favorite tool that I have, these mountain wrenches. I don't know if you can, come on, focus. Yeah, mountain wrenches. Love these things. Put these things through so much torture. Putting them on, I've broken specifically this 13 twice, and Matco just replaced it. No problems, no questions asked. You can get these from anywhere. You can get those from Snap-on, Cornwell, Matco. That's where I got mine from. But I love those things. That's one of my most recommended tools. I recommend those to every one of our Tech 1s that come in here. That's one of the first things I tell them to get, because I use them all the time, every day. Now moving down. It's my 1/2-inch Matco cordless, 18 volt. It's pretty powerful. Like I was saying, it's not quite as, I don't think it's quite as powerful, even though it is 18 volts, as my 3/8. And then we have a Matco 1/2-inch gun. I don't really remember what the specs are on this thing, but it's really powerful. I think it's right up there with the Snap-on 1/2-inch gun. And then right here we have the Cornwell 3/8. This thing is insanely loud. Yeah, I mean, it's louder than I think any other gun in the shop here, but I don't use it all the time. I use it mostly when I'm doing alignments to loosen up the strut bolts. And hammers. It's my C-Reader professional scan tool. Love this thing. Does everything I need it to do. It's, you know, I mean, if you don't need, you know, like ridiculous graphing or anything, this will do the job. This graphs, I think it only graphs like 2 channels at a time, but it gets the job done, especially when you're trying to diagnose electrical stuff. 3/8 Snap-on torque wrench, digital. This thing's really nice. Goes at inch pounds, Newton meters, whatever that is. Don't know what that is. Foot pounds. And then you can also use it to do degrees as well. And it's wanting me to set it down, so I'm just going to turn it off. And then have my Cornwell 1/2-inch torque wrench. Use that for doing tires. And then also got over here, got a magnetic flashlight holder for stream light. Love this thing. It's crazy bright. I also have this little stream light pen light, but I lost the clip to it. Rechargeable pen light too. Those are cool. And then underneath, got my towels, my coolant funnel, extra screws and such over there. Also got my lockout kit, because working at the mall over here, we get a lot of people that lock their keys in their car. Also, when I worked at Dodge, there was a lot of salesmen who would lock the cars and not be able to get their stuff out.